Alright. I have a little issue with Facebook and people that I have friends on it. One is when I send a message and it says seen and there's no reply, dude. It's annoying when the person doesn't reply, especially when it's like an important type question. Um, it bothers the fuck out of me because I just feel like I'm being ignored. And then the person will randomly say something to me like something fucking random as hell that is completely irrelevant to the question. Like they completely ignored it. And it's just like, oh, okay. It's an annoying. It's an annoyance. Um, let's see. There's other things like that with Facebook. Messages. They get seen. I get ignored. What else is new? It's always like that with me. I can't fucking see because the sun's in my eyes. That's pretty much it. Anything you want to add to that?
Well, for starters, obviously, first of all, if you're gonna ignore somebody on Facebook through Messenger or anything like that, don't read the fucking message. This is retarded. They know that you've seen it. They're gonna wait for a fucking reply. It's just why? I mean, when I ignore somebody, I make sure I don't even open it, so they don't know that I've seen it.
You can just break down the scroll message thing, dude. Just look at it real quick. If it's a brief message or whatever, just look at it.
Exactly. You don't sit there, click on it, and go, oh, I'm not gonna reply to this, even though it's gonna tell that person that I seen it and didn't reply.
They're gonna feel ignored.
Exactly. They're
Like me.
gonna feel like shit. So I don't do it. If I'm gonna ignore somebody, I'm not gonna read the fucking message because I don't want them to feel like shit, and I don't want them to know that I'm ignoring them. It's a simple equation there. So, they message you, plus you seeing it makes them know that you've seen it,
And they're expecting
and
a reply.
expecting a reply, and you don't reply, and it makes them feel like shit. Kind of retarded.
Yeah.
Like
extremely retarded.
Like really. And on a side rant, a different rant, I'm gonna rant on.
Granted, we're on YouTube. It's just ignorant.
Right. But, on another rant, okay, it's a completely different fucking subject. So, one thing that pisses me off about Xbox is the fucking Kinect.
Yes.
It is annoying as hell. It's a brilliant idea, but with the fucking Kinect itself,
There should be a button you press.
When I'm sitting there playing online, they can hear everything going on in my fucking house. They can't hear me.
There should be a button you press to fucking do voice chat.
Right.
Like, press down on the D-pad or something like that.
Something like that. But it's like I'm sitting there talking to them, they're like, what? Can't hear you with all the shit going on in your house. There's people fucking fighting. I can't hear a goddamn word you're saying. It's like, son of a bitch. I unplugged the fucking thing. I can't even talk to anybody most of the goddamn time.
You just put it in party chat.
I put myself in party chat so I don't know shit out of people that are in the actual game. Because they'll hear that and they'll be like, what the fuck is this retard doing? I have a goddamn Kinect. That's what I'm doing.
We have a Kinect. We don't have a headset.
At least let the fucking Kinect come with a headset or something. Like plug in a fucking headset to the Kinect. The video shit's cool and all. Even though you need a fucking certain card for it.
You need a fucking capture card. And I have one of those on my computer, EVGA.
Okay, well, it's besides the point. If you're gonna come with a Kinect, it's gonna have a microphone. It's gonna have a fucking thing to record, like to see what the fuck, who you are and all that shit. At least come with a fucking capture card and a fucking headset.
Exactly.
That's just retarded.
I'm so tagging fucking Xbox in this. I'm gonna fucking upload this video onto Facebook, and I am tagging Microsoft Xbox. Or Xbox, Microsoft, whatever the fuck it is.
They're not gonna find out. Well, hopefully.
I will. All I gotta do is like the page, and I can tag them.
Yeah, valid point.
I know they'll see it.
Eventually. I'm just saying.
Watch us get a reply, too.
That'd be funny as hell. I'd be like, well, we fixed it for the Xbox One.
Well, we don't have an Xbox One. We're talking about the 360. I mean, the Kinect it's a fucking awesome idea.
Awesome idea. They just should have mastered it more.
Yeah, like you should have had an option where you press down on the D-pad just to fucking talk. I mean, it shouldn't have to hear everything going on in your house.
Right. Like, I mean, or at least have like a button on the Kinect itself to be able to just push it and talk and let go and it stops.
Or, you know, just like come with like if you get the Xbox fucking 360 Connect, at least have like a button somewhere like on the back of the controller or something. You just press it when you want to talk to somebody and let go, like a PTT.
Exactly. That'd make a hell of a lot more sense than having it continually streaming the sounds in the fucking house. I mean, I don't live in a very big house, so it has a tendency to echo into the fucking thing.
Don't live in a very big house. That's the front of the house. This is the back of the house. It's two different houses, but it's built into one.
Yeah, but no, they're not truly connected. I've never seen the basement, so I don't know if the basement's connected.
No, the basements are connected, but if you go up the stairs outside our front door, dude, like, you know, the door by your bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
If you go out that door, go up the stairs, there's a door on the left and a door on the right. The door on the right to the house up here, the door to the left is to go into the other house.
That's fucking retarded.
They're connected.
Yeah, very retarded.
But yeah.
Anyway, anything else to rant about?
This cold weather sucks.
It's not even cold.
Well, yeah, I know, it's like fucking 60 degrees out right now.
More or less the wind that's making people cold.
I get cold easily anyways. After all the weight I lost, dude, I went from like 240 something pounds to like 164.
I went from 350 to 220.
Damn. I know, but I mean, I got like no fucking fat on me now, dude. I mean,
My fat's right here, so.
mine used to be here, now it's just fucking flab.
Flab.
There's nothing there.
We're gonna go up to a random person. Let's have a flab fight.
Yeah, just wag our bellies right, going flab, 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 shh. Flab, 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 flab.
There's a quarter in our room.
Can I get it? A little bit of soda for us to split. If she don't stop yelling my fucking name and wakes up that baby, I'm gonna beat her ass.
Yeah, go grab a quarter. It's on the nightstand. Grab one quarter.
Alright.
Let's see. Anything to rant about with the Xbox One?
The fact that it comes in with
the
a built-in
X-Bone
fucking
capture card.
built-in fucking pretty much built-in Connect. That in itself is retarded. I guarantee you the government's gonna watching your ass on that shit.
It doesn't come with the camera though.
I was told it came with the camera.
No, you gotta use one from the 360 Connect to click into it.
It's even more
The
retarded.
X-Bone?
The X-Bone.
Yeah. It's the Xbox One.
The only thing I really have to rant, I've never played Xbox One or a PS4, so I don't know. But the only thing I really have to rant about the Xbox One is, now I can't call the Xbox regular an Xbox One. I thought y'all would at least go from 360 to 720.
Right?
I mean, I kind of figured you'd go up in the degree scale.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got the fucking...
You got the Xbox regular, you got
the Xbox regular, Xbox 360, and the X-Bone. It doesn't make any sense.
And
kind of like PlayStation, and then there's the PlayStation 1. It's just like, what? There's now two PlayStation 1s. There's one that's a little bit more rounded than square.
Right, I'm saying. I mean, it's retarded.
So, we're gonna...
Fucking... I don't know, I don't intend on getting either PS4 or an Xbox One. Because
the Xbox One I've
out.
played, and I've played Titanfall on it.
The thing is, it just came out, and, you know, usually, whether it's PlayStation or Xbox, every time they come up with a system, there's always problems. Always, without fail.
Yep, hackers and all that shit.
Fucking the Xbox 360, when it first came out, kept getting the red ring of death. So
that happened to me.
That was the one flaw that happened to me time and time
I
again.
fucking bought one, fucking opened it up, set it up, fucking never even turned it on once, dude, fucking run ring of death already.
Right.
I was like, are you fucking serious?
That's happened to me time and time again. But
I sent it to Microsoft and they gave me the fucking 360 Elite instead of the white one.
I'm still a Microsoft person, don't get me wrong. And
Yeah,
PlayStation 3, the main thing I had wrong with that was I had my buddy had given me his. He traded me his PS3 for my Xbox 360, and what happened was, he had an account on PlayStation Network, you know, whatever. I had the account name and the password. I tried logging in about 50 million fucking times. And every single time it told me that I could not log in, I had the wrong password or whatever. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I have the right one. It would not let me on. It would let me on the internet itself, but it would not let me on the fucking PlayStation Network to play against anybody else. And we ended up trading back and shit, and he logs in once, and it fucking works. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? That's why I don't like the fucking PlayStation. It doesn't like me, so I don't like it.
Yeah, I've played games on the PlayStation 3 before, and I've played GTA 5 on the computer. I mean, not the computer, the fucking Xbox 360. I've played GTA 5 on the PlayStation 3. Graphics, big difference. Like, the graphics on the 360 are more clear, but on the PlayStation 3, the graphics are more detailed. Like, you can see further off into the distance. With the 360, you can only see so far, and then it just kind of chunks itself out.
Oh, that's funny. Me and my ex Cunty McGee out in Ohio used to get into fights over fucking PS3 over Xbox 360 all the time. We also used to get in fights because she used to tell me that the Cowboys were better than the fucking Patriots. Like, they barely ever play each other, so how do we actually know?
Exactly.
And then it's funny because she was talking shit to me. She's like, oh, I guarantee you the Cowboys made it to the Super Bowl. Nope. The two states in the fucking United States that have legalized weed that have got together and had one big Super Bowl and got fucking stoned. That's what happened.
Imagine a football stadium full of weed, dude, with one big giant lighter up top, dude, and
God.
everybody had a fucking pipe, dude, and just fucking stuck in a little slot, dude, and it fucking dispensed a little bit of weed in it, dude, and just fucking everybody got baked off of it.
Give a whole new definition of weed dispensary. Ah, man. But
This video is probably gonna be labeled random rants.
yeah, it will be. And another thing that I gotta rant about is the fact that weed is not legal in all states yet. You know,
I mean, the state we live in, it's not even legal to carry a fucking pipe, let alone smoke it.
which I think is retarded. First of
All the stores around here sell pipes.
right. Like, I mean, they sell steamrollers and shit like that. It's like, who in their right mind is gonna fucking smoke tobacco out of a steamroller? Not me. I'll tell you that right now. But,
Like, who's gonna smoke tobacco out of a fucking bong?
not me. I tried smoking tobacco out of a fucking pipe once, never again. But, here's the thing about weed. Okay, Colorado, first state to legalize it for recreational use. The first month that they had it legalized, they made over $12 billion, somewhere around there, in just the total amount in the month of January. Why isn't every state doing this? They'll be out of debt. They'll be able to lower prices on everything,
Housing and everything.
housing and everything. They'll be able to increase the minimum wage and decrease the cost of living. It's like it's a win-win. You know, weed isn't just used to smoke. It's used as lotions. It's used as clothing. It's used as creams, stuff like that. It's used in food. There's THC pills. You don't even necessarily have to smoke it. You can just take a pill with the THC in it. You know, it can make cheaper paper. Instead of cutting down the fucking trees, all you gotta do is grow some fucking weed and use the fucking leaves to make paper. Like, I mean, hemp would be such a better alternative than fucking paper or anything, really. Like, I mean, it's funny though because there are some places that do have like hemp oil and shit like that for your skin and your hair and your this and your that, but they won't legalize it. Like, I mean, that makes no goddamn sense. You know, as soon as we legalize that in every fucking state, this country will no longer be in debt. Big Kush for president, y'all. Because I'm serious, if weed is not legal in every single state, by the time I'm 35, I'm running for president, I'm making it legal for everybody. No, 18 up, you know, whatever. Recreational use is what I'm referring to. I've been smoking since I was 13. I'm not gonna tell you guys because of the video that we posted the other day, so I'm not really gonna tell y'all how old I am, which has been quite a few years. And
Yeah, I've been smoking since I was at least 16, 17.
so you know, I know a thing or two about it. You know, like, I mean, the whole memory shit, the bullshit. If anything, my memory got better. Like, I mean, yeah, I forget shit, but that's because of my memory sucks as it is.
Exactly, mine does too.
Like, it's like people in the government and shit like that. Older people don't know what the fuck's going on. They don't know anything, any goddamn thing.
Because they probably never smoked it.
Oh, I guarantee you they didn't. Like, I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The reason why marijuana is illegal is for the simple fact of the matter that it was based off of a case on racism and retarded shit. Because they used to say that the Mexicans were bringing it into the country and it was destroying the youth of the country. It was doing this, it was doing that. And, like, I mean, they even have that fucking one movie that they had, the only movie that they had really come out, very first one to anti-marijuana is called Reefer Madness. And all it is this male and this female, two white people, sitting there smoking it, laughing. Duh. Like, I mean, isn't laughter the best medicine? You know, you smoke it. Like, I mean, sometimes, I will admit the first time I smoked it, I laughed uncontrollably. It was fucking great.
Now it's
I
just
was
like when
laughing.
I smoke it. It's just like when we smoke it now. We just sit there and just straight up chill.
Right, like, I mean, I have life problems, I have bad problems, I have ADHD, bipolar, and depression.
It's a great
Weed.
fucking relaxer.
Weed is all I need.
And they say it's a gateway drug. To what? The refrigerator?
Right. Like, I mean, I've been smoking for a while now. And, you know, I've been offered coke, crack, ecstasy, shrooms, acid, you name it, I've been offered it. You know what I said? No. You know, my buddy used to do cocaine, and he used to offer it to me every time because he knew I'd say no. So, like, I mean, he would do it, and he would be like, "Oh, you want some of this?" I'd be like, "No," he'd just start laughing. He'd go, "All right." Because he knew I'd say no. I was the only person he ever offered any to because he knew I wasn't going to do it. I eventually got him off that shit, so now he doesn't drink and smoke weed and cigarettes. But, you know, it's funny because typically nowadays, people around my age group and younger will sit there and they'll drink and smoke cigarettes and then they'll also smoke weed.
I mean, we smoke cigarettes and weed.
Like, I mean, there was this girl I was talking to a while back. She was Native American. And, I mean, I still talk to her from occasion. I mean, I talk to her as a friend, you know. And, she, of all fucking people, she's Native American, so of course she knows that they grow it out in the fucking reservation that she was at. As far as I know, she told me that her family grows it and fucking smokes it and shit. It's like, they're still doing what they were doing a while fucking back. You know, Native Americans, okay, I'm gonna put it to you guys like this.
I get solar glare like a motherfucker.
Weed has been around since the dawn of man. They have found traces of pot seeds in the fucking caves the cavemen were in. Okay, I forget who it was. One of my friends told me this a while back. I forget who it was. I think it was Gandhi. Gandhi was the one who starved himself, right?
Think so.
He went on a hunger strike or whatever. He lived off of one pot seed and one honey drop a day. Pot seed has all the nutritional value you need for one day. That's all the nutrition you have. You need in your body for one fucking day. All you need. Like I said, weed has so many different uses. The government's just retarded and doesn't want to see it. They refuse to see it because they're just stuck up white people. No offense to any white people that watch this. I may look white, but I'm really not. And you know, they're like one of those stuck up fucking rich white people. They're like, oh, we don't know nothing, we know everything. And I'm retarded, I'm part of government, blah, blah, blah. So, but that's my main rant every single time is about marijuana because, like I said, because you're president, yeah. I mean it too. But you have any more rants to rant about?
Nah, not really. Actually, that was a really good rant. I think I might post the shit on YouTube too, dude.
Next person is weed rant.
Yeah.
But that's it. We ain't got no more rants. So, this is.
Peace, guys.